A Douglas DC-3 Dakota, nicknamed the Dragon Oot. She is a piece of D-Day history, having flown 2 sorties over Normandy on June 6, 1944, to drop US parachutists behind enemy lines. And for the 70th anniversary, she's been up in the skies over Normandy once more. Members of the international round canopy parachuting team boarded a whole fleet of Dakotas June 5th to recreate that legendary mission. The round parachutes fall more rapidly than modern square designs, ideal for a war zone but requiring more skill. Jump master of this flight, Sergeant Ben van Buren, said it's difficult to imagine the bravery of the men who set out 70 years ago to jump into the middle of a firefight.
It was just absolutely flak-ridden in the area of a complete hostile environment, and they volunteered every day.
Parachutist Jerome Auvret said it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but that didn't make it any easier.
I'm a little apprehensive, but that's normal before a jump.
Auvret says he chose to jump to honour those who fought on D-Day.
To honour and say thank you to the Americans who came here to defend Europe, who liberated us from Nazi Germany.
Around 13,000 US paratroopers dropped into Normandy in the early hours of D-Day. The chaos meant they were scattered across the drop zones, but ultimately they proved vital in protecting the landing beaches from a concerted German counterattack. The Dakotas that flew those missions were also crucial. Hundreds took to the skies on D-Day, and once more, those watching from the ground below were able to see the DACs flying in formation.
We're just coming up to the drop zone now. The men are just about to jump over Normandy.
An exhilarating experience, a small taste of what it might have been like for the parachuting heroes of 70 years ago. With that, the Dakotas flew back to Cherbourg Airport, the parachutists safely on the ground. Co-pilot Mark Edwards says the DC-3 is a legend.
Where do you begin? I mean, it's the classic aeroplane in my view. It's done everything, it's been everywhere, and it's still doing it.
Now 71 years old, the Dragon Oot bears the scars of enemy fire she took on missions following D-Day. A D-Day veteran and a survivor of the skies. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News in the skies over Normandy, France.